Hey y'all, Dana with Sullivan Family Homestead here, and this week I am at the Jefferson County Fair. We have got a lot going on today. We have had a lot going on for the entire week. Hey, how's it going, Cherish? Nice to see ya. It's going to be a little bit loud. This live stream is not going to be an hour long like it normally is. Hey, Jatan, how's it going? I am walking around a little bit inside the fair. I'm actually in the craft barn where the air conditioning is. So anyway, I'm going to walk you guys around some parts of the fair and chat with you for just a little bit. But this isn't going to be an hour-long live stream this time around. So sorry, guys. Excuse me. Hey, Jatan. Oh, hey, Grizz. How's it going? Hey, Miss Glenda. I am at the Jefferson County Fair in Jefferson County, Tennessee. And hey, Backyard Eden. You guys will see behind me, these are all of the arts and crafts vendors, all of the arts and crafts entries for the fair. Hey, Shyler. I miss you. Hey, Miss Allison. How's it going? So you can see wreaths, crochet, embroidery, paper crafts, paintings, all sorts of stuff. Hey, Miss Sherry, how's it going? Hi, Sheila. Hi, June. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Okay, so I'm just going to walk through here right quick, which you can see behind me. You can see everything that's going on here. There's lots of arts and crafts vendors, and there's a lot to see right here behind me. All of this stuff are all things that have been entered in the fair. And I have to show you guys this. Let me see if I can switch the phone's thing around here. Okay, here we go. All right, so if you guys look at all of these tomatoes right here, okay, this is the one lonely little tomato that's left on this plate. This is our entry. And as you can see, Hannah has commandeered her tomatoes back. She was so worried about leaving all of these tomatoes on the plate because, of course, you know, by the time the fair is over, they're going to be moldy and nasty. So she had to take her tomatoes back so that she wouldn't lose out on them. So she left one for everybody to see so that they could see that her tomato was bigger than everybody else's. But she just had to see that she had to take all of the rest of them. So let's see. Ownby, lots of family in your part of the woods. Oh, thank you, Glenda. I'm glad you liked it. Hey, everybody that's coming in. Now, one thing about this live streaming on this phone is that I can only see your chats for just a second before it goes away. So, hey, Blessed Life is in here. Miss Opal, thank you so much for coming in. Miss Prissy, I see you there. All right.
Is there any plastic bags around? I'm out of bags. I didn't know I was supposed to bring bags.
I didn't know we were needing any bags either. I don't know that we have a single one.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. They may be able.
I'm out of bags.
Yeah, I would say so. And they may have some bags if they
I've
want
got
to.
some in the car, so when you have it, I think I do.
Okay.
So when you have a chance, you watch my booth, then I'll go to my car.
I'll head that way right now. All right, folks, I'm going to go help out at one of the booths for just a minute because she's got to go to the car to get some bags. So anyway, you guys can see all of the cool stuff around here. There are a lot of entries, and it's going to get a little bit loud because we've got a fan going back here. You know, this is East Tennessee, and I'm telling you, it gets hotter than hot. You see in here, we've got beautiful quilts and Afghans, and I got it, Miss Vinny. Thank you. All right, here, I'm going to turn this around again so you guys can see. And I know I'm kind of walking around all over the place, but it's really exciting here today, and I've got a lot going on because I help out over here in the craft barn. So, and I'm here working all week long, so I've got to kind of work that stuff in while I'm talking to you guys. So we'll just have to deal with it. Hey, Wisconsin Greg, nice to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. So, yeah, Jatan, that's right. A first place with the tomatoes. And actually, we've got several little first place things. I'll show you this right here. I think I had showed you guys a little snippet of something the other day about this little Post-it note. So anyway, this is a really heavy into the 4-H program, and so you'll see a lot of 4-H stuff in here, and there are a lot of other just, you know, youth category type stuff too. So you can see a whole bunch of different things going on here, and it is really exciting to see all of this stuff. A lot of folks really put in some good hard work and try to do a good job. So let's see here. And I know I'm kind of back and forth and on this camera with you guys a little bit, but I'm real sorry about that, y'all, but I really appreciate you guys putting up with it. So I'll show you something else that's really cool. I'm gonna turn this thing around again so that you guys can see what we got going on here. But basically, I'm gonna introduce you to the bee man. Mr. Bee Man, hello. AKA Jim. Yep. How's it going? Good. Good. Now, you bring your bees, and we've talked about how they don't come out of there. You see that he's got it taped shut and everything, right, for people like me that are paranoid that them buggers are going to come out. Right. So tell us about what you got going on right here.
Well, this is an observation hive. It's actually a small hive. There's still about 20,000 bees in there.
Nice.
Actually, most of the year it sits in a dormer in my house, and the entrance goes out so they can get out.
So they can come and go.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
During the day at the fair, they're down at the gate, and I take the thing off so they can come and go there.
Holy mackerel.
Plug them up so she can stay in the building.
Yes, please. Yes. So they stay in here while they're visiting us, yeah, right? And we appreciate that.
But they fly during the day.
And what's this right here?
This is just a one part water, 1 part sugar.
Oh, so it's like a little feeder.
It's just a feeder for them.
Awesome.
I do that just so it draws them out there so people can see.
Very neat.
Most people come up and say, "Is that the honey?" No.
Yeah.
The honey's actually up here on top. There's a little bit of capped honey right there.
So look at that. They are hard at work. How neat is that? Okay, so now you have stuff set out here, and this stuff is really interesting too.
This just some of the tools. This is actually a frame that I extracted the honey out of. An empty one and a full one. So
oh wow!
I scrape the caps off of there, and then put it in the extractor, spin it out, and it comes out like that.
Oh wow! And now, how many of these? It's this one right here, isn't it? This little jar.
Yes.
How many of these of honey are in one of those trays?
There's about 3 to 4 pounds of honey in a full one of these, so it'd be about 4 jars, 3 or 4 jars.
Holy mackerel! So, like they pack it in. They are the kings and queens of packing her tight.
It's amazing the difference in weight. I mean, this weighs empty maybe 4 or 5 ounces. So from 4 ounces, 4 pounds to
holy mackerel!
Pack in there.
That is insane.
They're very ingenuitive.
Right. That is cool. And so what are these tools here we're looking at?
Well, these are just hive tools because they glue everything together with propels. Anything that's smaller than about 1/4 of an inch, they will fill in with propolis because they don't want air going through there.
Oh, yeah.
And they're always moving air through the hive to keep their brood warm. And
nice.
Also, they're fanning the honey until it gets to 18% humidity, and then they'll cap it. Once they cap it,
that's it, huh? Oh, wow. Cool. So the absolute ultimate best at storing their food, too.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's incredible.
They found honey, actually, in the pyramids.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, it was sugar. You've seen honey sugar. But all you got to do is put it like in a pan of water on the stove. And let it sit low heat, and it'll actually melt back. So.
Nice. So folks are watching this live stream here, and they're making comments that they like how you can see all this stuff, and it's really interesting. So these folks are really enjoying it. Thank you so much for that, Jim. We appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys, let's keep moving along here. And I'm gonna take you guys outside here in just a minute too. These are my people. I have people. This is Donna and Miss Julie. And Miss Donna is actually doing demonstrations on how to do this book folding stuff, which is absolutely phenomenal, considering that the pattern looks something like that. So this is the pattern to make this sort of thing. Do you believe that business? Well, anyway, it really is true, and she does a great job. Would you show us basically how you do this business?
Well, you have to obtain the pattern and get the right size book with the right amount of pages for the pattern.
Okay.
And then, like you said, it's got these rows of numbers.
Uh-huh.
The first row is the page number.
Right.
The second row, you're going to take a what's this thing?
A ruler.
And you use the centimeter side.
Yes.
And you're going to measure. The first mark is that number. Second mark is this number. And you make these little tick marks.
I see that.
Page.
Okay.
And then when you're done with all
Hey,
the
Chile.
marks, you're going to fold it up to that one at a right angle, and you're going to fold this one down at a right angle.
Nice.
And you do that on each page, and when you're done, you got the design.
Very cool. You see that? It's easy, just like that. Melissa, you were asking about my giraffe. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. He's right over here in the back corner. You'll see him. I actually didn't get him put in the fair because I didn't get him finished in time. So he's acting as one of our little mascots. And I might enter him next year. We'll see. So this down here, the horseshoe deal, Matthew made that and put that in the fair. So he did a pretty good job too, didn't he?
He really did do a great job.
Yeah, he did. So
First place.
we do all kinds of stuff in our group, right? We do, what, crochet and embroidery and yarn spinning, and we make books, and we get together and we just have a fun time. So, yeah.
Scrapbooking.
That's right. Scrapbooking too. Yes. And all sorts of things. Felting, sewing, cheating, using an embroidery machine.
I'm never telling you my secrets.
I just told the whole world, all 12 of them.
You've got your last secret.
I love you, Donna. All right, girls, I'll see ya. Okay, guys, we're gonna go outside here. I'm gonna get into a place where you guys can hear me a little bit better. See ya, pickers. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, Mountain Mama. Everybody say hello.
Hello.
We're live on YouTube right now.
With Mama?
We're live on YouTube.
Come to the Jefferson County Fair. You'll have such a good time.
That's right. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
I'll be back in just a few minutes. The sheep show, is it going on right now? All right, I'll see you. All right, y'all, we're gonna go check out a sheep show. This is what happens out in the sticks out in East Tennessee. So we have all sorts of stuff going on, y'all. We've got the rodeo going on tonight. It is just right there. And now that I'm actually out and about, I may have to go check it out. Yes, this technology is absolutely amazing. So listen, I know that there are people coming into the room, and I'm not seeing all of you guys right now, so I'm just gonna have to say thank you guys so much for coming. Hello. So check this out, y'all. This thing right here is one of the coolest things. I want to ride in it so bad, but I'm afraid that they'll say that I'm too old and too fat to get into it. But it is the neatest thing, is it not? Okay, let's see here. All right, Mountain Mama, yes, I am absolutely at our county fair. And I'm walking around here and folks are not used to seeing people talking to their telephones while they're walking, so I'm getting a lot of weird looks. So let's see here. Anyway, so you guys haven't seen or heard a whole lot from me lately. And this is why. I have been helping get this kind of stuff put together and have been working here at the fair for the whole last week. And we're still going to be going on for another couple of days too. So, you know, it's kind of busy. But anyway, whew, let's see here. Oh, looky there. You got a pop-up frisbee and everything. Could I take one of those? Thank you. Look at this, y'all. I'm horrible about those little freebie things, aren't you? Look at that. There's a fan, too. Yes, Tim, it is shiny. Well, it's yellow anyway. So, it's going to be nice, though. Goodness. I'm telling you, not only is it hot, but the humidity is like 200,000%. Goodness. Okay, so you guys probably want to know a little bit about what I've been up to lately, which has been fair, and more fair. Mountain Mama, I will most definitely see you in Virginia. You'll just have to come and look for me. I'll be the one spinning yarn. So, I'll tell you guys, I'm going to turn you around one more time. Well, it may be more than one, but one for right now. This is one of the wonderful things about East Tennessee. Take a look at that. Isn't that neat? I love it. I love seeing all the horses. I love it. It is 8:17. So, Chile, let me tell you something about that. You are absolutely right. I would love to get a hold of some of that wool. Look at this fella here. He's getting a little disturbed about me being over here, I think. So we're just going to keep moving. I don't know what kind of sweater he's got on, but his mama dresses him funny. But we're going to keep moving. There is a sheep show going on. And let me tell you, y'all think that we're out here in the sticks and we're a little bit country, and I'm going to prove to you. We are. Mountain Mama, you're in Johnson City? Are you really? Okay, look at this, y'all. Look at those little babies. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Look at there. They're beautiful and white and beautiful, and I need them. Mountain Mama, you should go. All right, look here. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down so y'all can see. Look at all those babies. Hello. Has it really been dark for 3 hours? Holy mackerel. Oh, aren't they so pretty? Yes, Sherry, you are absolutely right. So listen, you see the little girls going up there to give the ribbons. They've got the beautiful crowns on their heads. They are the county fair princesses, and we call them the fairest of the fair around here. So they are our little county fair princesses, and they come to everything and they do everything, and they are absolutely wonderful. And all right, guys, I think you've probably got the y'all probably got the idea. Yes, these are beautiful horses. Listen, you want to talk about some amazing quality animals right there. We're going to go up and we're going to take a look at this rodeo. Chile says their neighbors have a huge sheep farm with a lot of long-haired sheep that they milk. 250. Holy mackerel. All right, guys, let's go on up here and see what we can see. Those beautiful horses. All right, y'all.
Coming up right now. I'm talking.
Look at that right there. That's living.
Only a couple of years
Camping.
ago, won himself a tie-down
All right, guys. Let's see if I can't find a spot. Here we go. We'll just come right in like this. I'm going to be quiet for just a minute, though, y'all.
Camp number 45 is draw here tonight.
Oh, sorry, honey.
10-2. The time to beat right now.
Oh, sorry, honey. There you go, y'all.
All right, we got him set and ready. Gonna make sure that calf's standing just the way he wants before he nods for that gate. Tony Moore, you cowboy to work.
Yes, Opal, you are absolutely right.
And I'll tell you what, that's not what the champ was thinking when he came to Jefferson County. Ladies and gentlemen, he deserves your respect. Make some noise for Tony Moore, if you would please. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it for your tie-down roping competition.
Chile, we don't have any animals that we show just yet. Next year, we're putting in probably one of our goats, and we're putting some of our chickens in. Hey, JRC, how's it going? Miss Opal, you are 100% right about that, girl. You don't even know. I have to behave myself. It is absolutely the best view around here.
That is trouble, sure enough.
I guarantee you, man. I got to town, hey, and I was hungry. So
y'all see the rodeo clown up there doing his talking.
I got me one of the big old steaks about thick as a mule's lip.
Yeah.
I got me a little grill and some of the briquettes.
Right.
And some of that white gasoline, that lighter food.
Uh-huh.
And I brought it all out here and I set it up.
You did?
Yeah, I put the briquettes in the grill.
Yes, Sherry, you are right. All right, Jetone, you have a good night.
I got a fire.
Right.
I got a big fire.
Uh-huh.
I looked around and my arm was on fire.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh, help me, my arm's on fire, my arm's on fire.
Can you guys understand what he's saying?
Here who comes?
Here come two of Jeff City's finest.
Uh-oh.
Come rolling up the blue light splashing. Woo! They jumped
sorry,
up, they threw their donuts down in the seat. They proceeded to grab me up, throw me down in the ditch, and stomp me out.
They did.
Yeah, then they snatched me up out of the ditch. They handcuffed me, stuck me in the back seat, took me downtown, and had the unmitigated audacity to charge me with a felony.
Charge you with a felony?
Yes, sir. You know what they charged me with?
I would love to know, Greek. What did they charge you with?
Waving a firearm in public.
Jefferson County, how would you like to see some cowgirls compete in our rodeo here tonight?
All right, y'all. It's about time to see the real heroes of the rodeo. We got the cowgirls doing some roping.
We got a calf into the box, a calf loaded into that gate. You watch our contestants, you'll call for that calf, ride out, rope that calf, stop her horse. But now, that rope tied to that saddle horn by a small piece of string. As that string breaks free from the saddle horn, that is when her time is going to stop. Let's go to Adairsville, Georgia.
All right, y'all, you ready?
It's going to be Brandy Black. Drawn up on calf number 41 here tonight.
Hi, Renee. How's it going? JRC, this rodeo is our county fair, Jefferson County, Tennessee.
Back into the corner of that box. They've done a little homework prior to this.
Y'all can see folks are having a good time.
They know the depth of that box. They know the length of their horse. They know the length of that score line. That is the advantage given to our calf. We call that the score line. They know exactly
all right, here
when
we
they're sitting
go.
in the back of that box and that calf breaks free, when they want to release their horse out of the back corner to try and hit that barrier line just after our calf has broken it free. All right, Brandy Black, the cowgirl to work. Calf number 41 or draw. On the run we go. It's going to happen fast. Look at this. Quick race on. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
And looks like we're all clean out there in the field. Ladies and gentlemen, how about you make some noise for 2 and 7?
All right, y'all. Let's move on. I'm just going to point y'all that way for just a minute until I get walked around, because as you can see, there's a hill right here. We are not in flatlands anymore. East Tennessee's got a lot of hills and bumps, and I don't want to have bruises. So I'm not going to pay attention to the screen for just a second. Let me walk over here.
We'll pull the barrier line tight. 2 and 7, the time to beat.
All right. Yeah, Melissa, we really do have a beautiful fairgrounds here. It is awesome. Okay, let me come back down here.
And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the Adairsville, Georgia Cowgirls made the trip to Jeff County. Make some noise for.
All right, y'all. So you guys have gotten a little tour of the craft barn, of some of the displays of our fine rodeo, and I'm not going to take you around the whole thing, but we've got rides and food vendors up over on the other side. Whew. Let me tell you, I need to walk around this place about 200 more times today and I'll be okay. Here, let me flip it one more time. There you go, y'all. You can see the rides in the background, the food vendors up in here. It's all good. No, Melissa, I don't ride the high stuff. I'll come up here and I'll get where it's a little more quiet though. Yes, I am at the county fair. Mountain Mama, I have not been to the Asheville Fair. I haven't. Oh, Opal, listen, I just got a hold of some lemonade that is amazing. Hey, y'all, I gotta say hello. Look at this. This is my live show on YouTube, so you are live.
I'm live?
Yes. Do y'all see her face?
I did this
she
myself.
Does it. It is amazing. That is great.
Where'd all the comments go? Oh, there.
They go really quick on the phone. It's hard to see.
So we're on YouTube?
We are.
Hey,
nice face paint.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Come get your face painted.
We'll see you. Thank you. Aubrey is amazing, y'all. Listen, she has gone to competitions in Asheville, in Georgia, in all kinds of places. And she does a great job. All right. One more time, turn you around. There you go, folks. There's all the rides. There's all the foodies. There's all the everything else. We've even got a Native American show and demonstration going on right here. It is absolutely wonderful. All right. Okay, y'all. We have been on here for almost 30 minutes, which is actually longer than I planned on. I'm going to find a spot to hide out for just a second. Let's see here. Oh, I know where to go. I'm going to sit and I'm going to talk to y'all for just a minute. But I have to watch where I'm walking. Yeah, Melissa, it's not too horribly crowded just yet. This is Thursday night, so we're spread out a little so that there's enough room for folks to move around. And of course, we're out in hillbilly country, so there's not a whole lot of people here anyway. A few thousand people. So, but look at there. They got bull riding too. Miss June, sometimes they do barter actually, yes. That's another wonderful thing about being out here, isn't it? Rather than being in a big old city. So, okay. Whew. I'm gonna sit down for just a minute and then I'm gonna talk to y'all. All right, so Mountain Mama, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you come back more often. I really enjoy seeing all y'all. So, let's see, is Chile left too? If so, I'm real sorry to see you go, but thank you so much for stopping by. Opal, yes, there is a really neat teepee right there. I'm kind of going back here, try to see if I can catch some of these comments. Let's see. Oh yeah, Chile had to go stock up wood stove for the night, so they're on the way out. Suburban, this is not the TVA Fairgrounds. This is actually behind the Jefferson County Middle School. This is a local one, so let's see here. Just an FYI, but Mountain Mama may be staying at the same hotel. Woo woo, good. Let's see. June says, I have ceramics I made. That's awesome. JRC says, we're so small we don't have rides or a lot of vendors. Oh yeah. Listen, so this fair is normally about 7 days, but this year it's only 5, and part of it has to do with the fact that this property is actually owned by the middle school, and so we have to go along with them, and if they have things going on, sorry y'all, they're in my face, if they have things going on, or if they need the land for something, then of course we have to let it be available, you know. So, but anyway, hillbilly country. Hey, you know, I do too, sorta. But you know, I'm telling y'all, this is probably the absolute best county fair I have ever been to in my entire life. I love this place. I do. I truly love this place. These are some down-home, wonderful, wonderful folks. And this fair is so much fun. And people come and they just have an amazing time. It is wonderful. So now, all that being said, and I've talked up this fair for 31.5 minutes. And I have not talked a single bit about Sullivan Family Homestead. So, here goes. We have been still pulling out tomatoes out of the garden, and I have canned up some pasta sauce and stewed tomatoes and tomato sauce and all things tomato, and I have canned up some pickles, and I actually have only some jams and jellies in the fair for canning. I don't remember the comments when, oh, there it is. Opal said, did you enter canning stuff? I entered some blackberry jam and some blueberry jam and some apple cherry jelly, and that was it for the canning. And then I've got, excuse me, or we've got a giant cucumber, which actually won first prize, Hannah's tomatoes, which got a prize, and then I think that's it for the food stuff. And no, here's the thing about the dandelion, Miss Opal, and I was told this later, and it seriously upset me because I had dandelion and honeysuckle jelly ready, and I was so excited about it. But what I was told is that if it's not in the Georgia, University of Georgia cookbook as an actual recognized safe jelly, that I wasn't allowed to put it in the fair. So I didn't get to put it in there. Mountain Mama says salsa. Yes, actually I have not made any salsa yet because I have used all of the tomatoes that I've got right now. I have used for pasta sauce because we use a lot of pasta sauce, but our tomatoes are still producing like crazy, so the next round is going to be salsa, and then after that the next round is going to be pasta sauce again, so we're going to just keep it going until it stops. The fair did not start today. It actually started on Tuesday. This is day 3, and it'll go through Saturday. So it's almost a whole week long. It's 5 days. And man, you can see the dark circles under my eyes. I'm so tired. And I woke up with a migraine today, so I'm sporting that too. Miss June, you are right. And Miss Opal, you are absolutely right. Being no fair on the jelly, it was disappointing. I was so sad. Melissa, it's normally a 7-day long fair, but this year it's only 5 days, so it's actually a little shorter than it normally is. This is our big county fair, so this isn't a little parking lot carnival. This is the big fair. Let's see here. Oh, Prissy says my AC is still running. I couldn't imagine running a wood stove tonight. Yeah, as you can tell, it's hotter than Hades up here too. I am stifled. Oh, it's winter in Chile. Yep. Ours are 3 to 4 day fairs for the county fair. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Now, elderberry jelly actually is in the recipe book, so elderberry would be fine to put in the fair. So there's that. I'm gonna kind of put my little, what is this, a Frisbee? I'm using it as a fan though. I'll put my little Frisbee up here so that I don't get anybody in the screen that doesn't want to be, so. Yeah, Mountain Mama, I have been here. Let's see, Saturday and Sunday they were doing entries for the fair. Folks were bringing their stuff in to enter on Saturday and Sunday. So I've been doing that. And then Monday we were doing judging, and so I was here for that. And we were setting up the exhibits and displays and stuff. And so I helped with that. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, today, tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be here working all day, so. Let's see here. Oh, you haven't had anything elderberry homemade in a while? Well, so anyway, I'm a little bit scatterbrained today, and you can go ahead and say it. If Tim's in here, he'll say it, as always. But anyway, I mean, it's like the shinies. I'm seeing this little boy walking by, and he's got some kind of lights around the bottom of his shoe, and it's catching my attention. So it's just that kind of day, y'all. It's just that kind of day. So anyway, so we've been doing the canning and all of that stuff. My house is an absolute wreck because I have not been home, and I have been doing... when I was home, I was doing exhibits for the fair, and then when I'm not home, I'm here at the fair, and so, you know. So, luckily, everybody pretty well picks up after themselves, but the dusting and the sweeping and the mopping and the vacuuming, forget it. Forget it. As it is, sink was full of dishes for a couple of days, and this is real life, folks. Sink was full of dishes for a couple of days. I finally got them done yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah. So, oh, Sherry, listen about that new toy. Let's clarify what that toy is first of all. So the water bath canner, it canned really well. It held temperature really well, and the jars all the lids all popped on them really quickly. Squirrel, really quickly, but that big puddle on the countertop was kind of like a little annoying. I know for sure that I had the water below the fill line. I know I did after everything was put in there, but I don't know. Apparently, the bubbling and boiling over and whatnot, it just, you know, bubbled out on the counter. So it wasn't a horrible deal. It was on the counter and it was easy to clean up, but it was a huge puddle. So aside from that, it was wonderful. Let's see here. I was looking at pressure cookers that can too, but they're expensive. Yeah, Miss June, I've heard that. I've heard that they are. Okay, guys. Oh, he's done now. You'll have to wait a second. I'll show you what I've been distracted watching. Look. Right there. The mechanical bull. That and my throat's getting scratchy because I'm talking too much. Okay. So anyway. Aside from the fair, aside from canning, aside from this insane migraine I've been sporting all day, little baby Pip is doing really, really well. He has started growing out his little silver laced Wyandotte, the lacing on his wings, and his body is still kind of a brownish, grayish, muddled up, whatever color you want to talk about, but his wings are definitely silver laced Wyandotte. All right, JRC, thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. Melissa, Pip might be in the fair next year, depending on what he looks like. I mean, he'll be a year old by then, so we'll have to see, won't we? I'm actually really excited to see, oh my goodness. I'm really excited to see what he's going to look like. Look at this. There's a little boy on there now. Oh, I just missed a comment, and I'm not sure what it was. You guys see that little bitty over there on the bull? He's getting ready to ride. Well, maybe not. Okay, somebody comment, because I just missed that one comment, and I don't know what it was. Okay, I'm going to turn it back around here so I can pay attention. All right, who was it that commented? What was that last thing that was commented? I missed it. I'm so sorry. Hello? Am I still connected? Oh, there we go. There we go. About the lavender for my head. Oh, can you get a hold of some lavender for my migraine? Oh, okay, Miss June. Tell me how to do that. How do I use the lavender? I actually have some. I have some at home. So, anyway, Pip is doing really good. You steam it. Oh, so I'm looking for the lavender aroma. I get what you're saying. Okay. Goodness. I'm so sorry, y'all. I may not be able to keep this going for very long. Or if it's oil, put it on the temples and the back of the neck. Okay. I actually have a little bottle of lavender oil. My goodness, y'all see my face is getting red? And my eyes are watering and getting bloodshot and all this craziness. I got stuff going on. Okay, so here. Cowboy Jim falling off a mechanical bull. Yeehaw! It was horrible of me to say that. It really was. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I'm just going to talk a couple more minutes and I'm going to go because look at my eyes. They are getting bloodshot and red and I'm scratchy throat. I can't hardly talk much more anyway. Okay. So, anyway, I'm going to keep note about all of this lavender stuff. Mountain Mama, if you and June are on Facebook, if you girls would message me on the Sullivan Family Homestead Facebook page, I would love to talk to you girls more about lavender because I am hoping to get a small lavender field growing next spring. So, good night, Prissy. Thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I have a couple of lavender plants, but they were just kind of a trial thing, and I wanted to see if I could grow it okay, and if so, I planned on doing a small little field. Goodness. My goodness. That was Hey Jude. Not Hey June. Not Hey June. Hey Jude. Not the same. Okay. Anyway. So Pip is doing really good, and I think I had told you guys that we had a couple of little Polish chicks that we had found at Tractor Supply. And so we got those to go in the brooder with him so he wouldn't be by himself. And goodness sakes alive. Hey Jew. Oh my goodness. You are so special, darling. I just love you. Anyway. Oh gosh. So the chicks are doing really well, and the Polish chicks are growing a bit faster than Pip is. So Pip looks like a day-old chick compared to them, and he's what, 2 weeks old now. So he's really little, especially compared to them. Tried planting it from seed this year but didn't have any luck. Wisconsin Greg, are you talking about lavender? The lavender that I have was actually started from plants. I haven't tried to plant it from seed yet over here. That's something that I will be trying out though, because if I get this field going, I don't want to buy plants. I want to plant it from seed. So we'll have to see. I'll have to go and check out your channel too. It's hard for me to bounce back and forth between things. It's hard for me to do that anyway, but there's no way I can do it on my phone. So I'll go back and check your channel after this is over with. So Opal says root cuttings are easier with lavender. So basically what you're telling me is that I could take the plants I have and just separate them and use them as my starters, huh? Okay. That's good to know. So anyway, the homestead is basically same old same, working hard every day, doing what we need to be doing. The garden has still got cucumbers and tomatoes and a couple of little pumpkins that are really struggling, and Hannah's watermelon and my loofah, and that's pretty much what we've got going on. So that's pretty much what's left in the garden. Once the garden is done, and it will be very soon, once the garden is done, we're going to go ahead and start prepping it for next spring. So we'll be putting down a new pile of mulch. We'll be putting down some supplements, some different stuff. I'm going to put all of our coffee grounds, going to put all of our eggshells that we've been saving into separate compost piles, putting new layers of compost down and all that sort of thing. So we're going to be doing all of this, getting it prepped for the spring. We are still planning on doing a small planting for the fall. If you guys remember, I have to plant those, goodness, I have to plant those sweet peas, the sugar snap peas. But, so we'll be planting those in the raised beds. Oh yeah, Sherry, I'm sure he'll do that right away. Sherry says that they've got lots of mulch. She'll have Daryl, or I could ask Daryl to bring it down. I'm sure he'll hop right on that. Suburban says her garden is almost finished, but she's been picking since May. That's the way it is for us too. We're winding down the last little bits of it, and so we'll start getting it prepped for the spring so that we've got nice layers of mulch and we'll have to worry about as much weeds. So there's that. And oh goodness, I think my allergies are acting up. What do you think? That and people's cigarettes. Oh my goodness. Whew. I can usually avoid them and then I'm fine, but goodness, this fella's over here beside me. Oh, so anyway, the garden will be finished and it'll be done and ready for springtime very soon, and then we'll have the sugar snap peas in the raised beds where the potatoes were, and maybe a couple of cabbages. I'm not really sure about that, and I don't know, broccoli or cauliflower or something that I can put in the fall garden that's going to go well. I may try to do some garlic again this year because I kind of suck at garlic. I don't mind saying, I'm sorry, but I just haven't seemed to got the hang of it, and it's supposed to be so easy, but it eludes me. So we'll see how that goes too. Goodness, y'all. Okay, folks, so my throat is getting crazy and it's getting scratchy and it's getting hard to talk a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a night and tell you guys that I love y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm so sorry I have been MIA lately. I promise I will be picking up the videos again soon. I have several videos that are ready for you guys. I just have to get them edited and uploaded. I still have the Granger County Tomato Festival one to do, and that was, what, 3 weeks ago? So, something like that. Suburban, I saw that, shot of whiskey and some honey, and I promise you, darling, that is exactly what I'm doing as soon as I get in that house. I promise you. So, anyway, June says she's gonna do peas and spinach. Couldn't find cabbage or broccoli. Yeah, that's true. Mountain Mama, this is exactly why I haven't been on. I've had so much stuff going on. I've been busy. I've been really busy, and I really enjoy doing this. I absolutely love talking to y'all. But to be honest with you, the editing time on some of these videos takes a while, and the editing takes a while, and when I've got stuff going on, and when I'm not feeling well, and yes, the allergies, it has been allergy season and absolutely crazy. So I don't necessarily have time to do all this. So anyway, it will get better. I promise it will. And of course, I still look forward. I am so sorry. I still look forward to my Thursday night live chats with you guys. I really enjoy them. Yeah, I have no idea. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all to have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. Oh, Opal Elderberry Moonshine. Yes, please. I bet they do. That would cure it right away, wouldn't it? So anyway, I'm really starting to get all choked up and everything, so I'm going to tell y'all good night. I hope to see y'all next Thursday night right here at the same bat time, same bat channel, 8 o'clock Thursday evening. I'll see y'all again soon. Have a wonderful week, y'all. Bye-bye.